Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to your daily update on Solana. Had a pretty good day yesterday, or at least in the afternoon. Solana was pretty bullish in the end, as expected. If you watch my video, we did not break through the main resistance level. I mean, as most of you know, the main resistance level Solana right now has to break through is this entire level between 102 and 108. And what I said yesterday in the video is that Solana looked quite bullish. We just had a good touch from the support. So it looked good. All right. So the open interest was also going up. So there were things to be happy about. The thing though is that the open interest got up to the levels we also got up to on the Friday, the 12th of January. The 11th of January, and both times we were not able to break above that main resistance level. So why would we this time when the open interest is at the same levels, right? So there was a chance that we would break above that, but when the open interest, so when the momentum started to drop down slowly, that chance went away pretty quickly. All right, so right now Solana has found resistance at that trend line, at that major resistance at 102. You can also see that the open interest has leveled a bit, especially since since the drop last night. Solana on its own, I mean, if we talk about fundamentals, which I always like to do with Solana, as most of you know, if we talk about that, I mean, it's not even that bad. I mean, the daily active addresses, daily transactions are moving down a bit, but the total value locked is still fine. It's weaker than what it was around Christmas. I mean, back then Solana was super strong, right? In terms of the price, but also in terms of network statistics. Right now it's just stalling a bit. And I do think at some point of time, and I've said this time and time again in my last videos, at some point of time, I think Solana can break above 102, break above 104, 106, 108, those levels. I mean, it's just a big area filled with resistance levels. At some point of time, I think we can break above that, but that point of time is not necessarily now, right? Right now, I mean, also if you look at the ADX, I've drawn these beautiful trend lines on the chart, and they're being respected. But I don't necessarily think it's going to lead to a big squeeze, all right? Because usually what you would see when trend lines are coming together like this, usually what you would say is that, all right, the price is being squeezed and we're going to get a breakout. And that is a possibility. But you need trending market circumstances for that. And right now, the market circumstances are not necessarily trending. They could become trending, but that's not the case right now. So right now, I think it's just more likely that after hitting the top of the consolidation range between 108 and $85, I think it's more likely we'll drop down to that level right here at $90 and $85. The Bitcoin dominance is also very, very low. So that would possibly explain or support a move like this as well. And then from that support, I also don't think the support is going to give up. So from that support, I think we're going to break above 10 or break up towards 102 and 104 again. Then we'll have somewhat of a bullish breakout above the trend line that could lead to a breakout. But just in general, I mean, the open interest would need to be higher, all right? The open interest, I think, would need to be around 1.5, 1.4 billion. And if you are not able to look that up or monitor that at all times, then we should talk about the volume. I think the volume needs to be around, look, right now it's around $2.5 billion. That's quite high, but I think it needs to be much, much higher, like around 4 or 5 at least. So wait for that. And until that period of time, I think we're just going to consolidate in this range, all right? And that's it. And that's what you need to know. I do want to tell you as well briefly that if Bitcoin becomes very, very bearish, all right, so if it drops down below 42,000, for example, then there's a chance that $85 will give up as a support for Solana. However, yeah, I mean, that's not the order of today, all right? So I'll keep you updated on that. You should know that it's a possibility, but you shouldn't worry about it yet. All right, so those are my thoughts for today. If you do have any questions, let me know. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.